What's up, everybody? Dark 1985. There's levels to this. So, like I said, I'm gonna be driving all day today and for the next few days. So, these videos are gonna keep coming. So, if I start bothering you, just go ahead and turn off your notifications. And in about a week, don't forget about me. Turn them back on. But check this out, man. So, I was playing Call of Duty Mobile, and I've been playing a lot more games on my phone, and I even have Game Pass, and I have a controller connected. I just haven't played on Game Pass. But I've been playing some mobile games, and especially Call of Duty Mobile. I really like that game. I really enjoy that game, right? So I was playing, and I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and record this real quick. So I went ahead and I recorded. All right. Now check this out. I didn't realize how a lot of us are worried about stuff that the majority of the time doesn't even matter as far as what makes a great game. Doesn't even matter at all. Because unless you're being told, and shout out to every single person that has said this in my comments, people have made videos talking about this. I can think off the top of my head, I know my dude Rome has spoken about this. Listen, man, if you left this comment, I concede. I'm letting you know you're 100% right. Okay. 9 times out of 10, anything above 60 frames per second, most people aren't going to be able to tell the difference. You're not. 60 to 144. Okay, that's you could tell that difference, but you can enjoy a game at 60 frames per second. You can. And if you play on PC, this was so crazy about PC gamers, right? I know I had to turn it off. We play with the FPS counter on so we could see how many frames we're getting. When really that doesn't matter. If I'm enjoying the game, what does it matter how many frames I'm getting? It shouldn't matter. But for PC, it's a thing. It's weird. It's hard for me to explain. Like, you will spend, I'm not lying to you. You will spend a good amount of time tweaking settings to make sure you get a great frame rate. And because I have a 144 hertz panel, I feel like if I'm not getting the highest possible frames, that my panel's going to waste. And it's like, why am I playing Grand Theft Auto 5 at 120 frames per second? Why? Why would I? Why? Why am I doing that? When, again, anything between 60 to 80 to 90, like if you take that number off, I can't tell the difference, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't tell the difference. So frames per second, 30 to 60 does make a huge difference. That I'm not gonna lie to you about. So the fact that these consoles are gonna hit 60 frames per second, or every single game will have a mode that's gonna allow you to play 60 frames per second, is huge. That goes for the PS5, that goes for the Xbox Series X, and you know what? That goes for the Xbox Series S as well. So for everyone that I was talking trash about the Xbox Series S, listen to me, okay? I still don't recommend it. I still won't get it, but I understand. Because somebody left this comment as well. They said, same thing with FPS. If you showed me a screen and showed me a game running, I'm not going to be able to tell you. For the most part, I'm not going to be able to tell you what resolution that game is running at. Unless I stop the game, I pause the game, and I'm looking specifically at details. The only resolution that I would tell you I could probably guess it right is the difference between 720p and 1080p, and probably anything higher. I could say, yeah, okay, that's higher, right? But I could see 720 and tell you, yeah, that looks like 720. All right. But here's the deal. This is something I did last night. Last night, got to my hotel room, and I loaded up Apex Legends on my laptop with the 1050 Ti. Because I wanted to make this video and I wanted to test this out. I made the video already. It's uploading right now. You guys will see it. Talking about optimized games and stuff like that. But anyways, I'm playing this game and I'm like, okay, I need to get a locked 60. And again, the only way I knew it was a locked 60 is because I had the FPS counter on. So I'm now curious if I played this game at like 900 without the FPS counter, would the game still be smooth, and would I even be able to tell the difference, right? But regardless, I played it at 720p, and the game did look different from 1080p. It's just it's blurrier. That's what it is. It's like it's not as sharp. It's still playable. It's not as sharp. But guess what? When I was playing the game and I got into the game, I forgot what resolution I was playing at. Once I saw that the FPS was locked at 60, I didn't look back up there. I was literally playing the game, and I enjoyed the game. I had fun playing the game, and the game was smooth, and I enjoyed it. The game and the mechanics of the game is what makes the game. The visuals are a plus, right? The resolution is a plus, but it's not the end all be all. And at the end of the day, I can only speak for myself. It really doesn't take away from me enjoying the game. It really doesn't. That video that I have up of me playing Call of Duty Mobile, look at that game. Look at how horrible the textures are in that game. But when I'm telling you that game, to me, is extremely fun, and I couldn't believe what they did with that game. They put it on a phone. Now listen, bad textures and horrible gameplay and 30 frames per second probably wouldn't have worked. But I know that game is running at least 60. So maybe all we need is 60, guys. That's all I'm saying. So for the Xbox Series S, all those people that went ahead and got the Xbox Series S, you're going to get your 60 frames per second, even on games that aren't quote-unquote optimized, right? I guess my biggest issue now with the Xbox Series S is the fact that I feel like they weren't honest about what this system was capable of. So yeah, if you cool playing a next generation game at 720p to get that 60 frames, yo, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. And I was thinking about getting rid of my laptop, my 1050 Ti, but I'm like, wait a minute. If my 1050 Ti is still playing games at 60 frames or above at 720p, why would I get rid of it? That's still an enjoyable experience. Still an enjoyable experience. So to all of you out there that left me messages, look, I can concede when I'm wrong, man. You're right. I can't tell the difference between resolutions. Not like that. Not unless I pause the game, or you have a 1080p game here and a 900p game here. And even that, from 1080p to 900p, when I really think about it, like, you ain't gonna be able to tell that difference, man. Come on now. That's unless you have a 80-inch screen TV, like, it's a moot point. So maybe we tripping, man. Maybe a lot of us that are looking at this technical stuff, maybe we tripping a little too much, because at the end of the day, we're talking about console gaming, and console gaming is typically not deep into the specs. They're really into the experience. PC gaming is a little bit different. Like, we'll play. All you gotta do is go online on YouTube, and you'll see people playing weird games, just ridiculous looking games, just because they run really smooth or whatever. So I don't know, man. It's just different. But maybe none of it matters. That's all I'm saying. Maybe I focus. You know what? I'm gonna take this on me, guys. I have been focusing too much on the specs of what the next generation consoles are supposed to do. So you know what I want? This is it. This is what I want. All I want from next gen are good looking, smooth games. That's it. I don't care about what the resolution is. I don't care about what the frame rate is. If I'm playing it and it feels smooth and it looks good, that's all I care about. That's, again, whether you're using ray tracing, not using ray tracing, whether you're using anti-aliasing, not using whether you're using 1440p, 4K, 8K, I don't care. If the game looks good and runs smooth, that's all I care about. And I mean, when you really think about it, the Call of Duty Mobile, that game really doesn't look good. It looks good enough. So as long as if the game is fun and That's it, man. The game is fun. Give us fun games. So that's both Microsoft and Sony. Stop trying to be PCs, I guess, and give us fun games. We'll go from there. So now with that mentality, the Xbox Series S makes a little bit more sense, but I'm still not on that bandwagon yet. DocDog1985, there's levels to this. Yo, leave a comment, talk to me, let me know what you guys think. Am I tripping? I know some of you guys be like, man, you flip-flop way too much. These are facts. I changed my mind, man. I'm a human being. It is what it is. We out. Peace.